From July the 9th to 15th, Solomon Islands Prime Minister Menashe Sogavari pays an official visit to China. 4 years later, the second visit of Solomon Islands Prime Minister to China has drawn close attention of foreign media. The press secretariat of Solomon Islands government releases that apart from high-level engagements with the government of China, Prime Minister Sogavari and his delegation will also meet a number of Chinese enterprises in Beijing and visit the provinces of Jiangsu and Guangdong. Reuters reports that Solomon Islands leader visits China with focus on infrastructure. TRT World Now tweets that Solomon Islands Prime Minister arrives in China to strengthen bilateral relations. Over the past couple of years since China and the Solomon Islands established diplomatic ties, the two countries have built remarkable relations. For instance, China constructed the stadium for the Pacific Games and university dormitories, supported local governments to launch close to 1,000 small-scale livelihood projects to improve local people's well-being, and granted zero-tariff treatment to 98% of Solomon Islands products exported to China to expand the export of Solomon Islands competitive products to China. Jason Mona, a local resident of the Solomon Islands, said to Bena News in Southeast Asia during an interview that he was happy that Sogavari would visit China because the country had helped change the image of the Solomon Islands. And development is what every Solomon Islander wants. Sputnik wrote in his article, China and Solomon Islands relations set examples for cooperation between Oceania countries that on September 21, 2019, China and the Solomon Islands established diplomatic relations. Today, the relations between China and Pacific Island countries continue to thrive and expand. Promoting cooperation with China is in line with Solomon Islands' pursuit of diversity and independent development in terms of diplomatic relations. Southern Pacific Island countries would like to exploit new development opportunities to own its position in this multipolar world. Cooperation with China, Russia, India, and ASEAN countries serves a critical part, which plays a positive role in political positions and economic development of Oceania countries. The development results of China-Solomon Islands relations are best response to Western tarnishment. Journalist Dorothy Wickham in Solomon Islands once published an article on New York Times, saying that when the Solomon Islands needed help the most, the US and Australia did not show up. Instead, China offered tangible support to local economic and social development. As they point fingers at China and chide our leader, we'd like to ask Western leaders, where have you been? During Sogavari's visit, China and Solomon Islands have jointly announced the official establishment of a comprehensive strategic partnership featuring mutual respect and common development for a new era. In Solomon Islands, people think highly of China because China has delivered for their country. Those who deliberately seek to sow discord with false narratives will achieve nothing.